Change CG. Stand by server. Stand by camera 2. With CG.
In Florida's capital city, covering every corner of the Big Game. This is the award-winning News 20 at 5 live.
Mike and Q.
Good evening and welcome to News 20 at 5. I'm Taylor Bishop.
The MT Muskingum Center will have the latest surgical technology. The $250 million center will be 5 stories tall and have more than 70 bed spaces. The building plans to allow for an additional 2 stories to be built in the future. TMH says the center will allow the hospital to better treat patients with brain and neurological illnesses. Construction on the surgical center will start next spring. The center is expected to be complete by 2018.
Next CG.
The second annual Family First Week held an expo of available free medical screenings and interactive child center activities. The expo showcased the importance of health awareness, offered a glimpse of available services local agencies provide to the community.
Copy.
Children received vision exams, dental checks, and physicals, as well as parents were able to access additional information about health. The expo was spearheaded by the City of Tallahassee Mayor Andrew Gillum, relaying a message he initiated earlier in the year: early investment in children.
Next CG.
Home education, diplomas, and GEDs were some hot topics discussed during the Leon County School Board Advisory Council meeting. Multimedia journalist Brea Baker has the story.
Roll package. Next CG.
During the School Advisory Council meeting, project manager for the Leon County Virtual School, Carol Allen, presented a new policy for voting that regulates students in home education programs to take the General Education Development Test, or the GED, instead of receiving a high school diploma. Meredith Mears, home educator and co-founder of Florida Parents Reclaiming Individual Children's Sovereign Education, Florida Parents Rise organization, was present at the meeting and finds the new policy unfair. Mears opted to home educate her children after looking deeper into the Common Core standard.
I thoroughly believe in public education system is very broken right now. What caused me to pull my kids.
According to stateimpact.org, Florida adopted Common Core standards along with 44 other states to better measure what students are learning at the end of each academic year. Applying for college can be very competitive. How will your GED measure up to a high school diploma when it's time for you to apply? FAMU DRS guidance counselor Kay Wallace says that students receiving a GED may hurt their chances for college admissions, but it does not completely rule them out as a prospective candidate.
Some universities do accept the GED. So students that do get a GED as opposed to a standard high school diploma.
To find out more about the policy, visit leoncountyschools.net. Brea Baker, FAMU News 20 at 5.
Next CG. Keyword.
The next school board meeting will be held later in November. And 2 Lincoln High School students are facing charges after causing 3 local schools to go into a lockdown. Live in the studio, we have Brea Hollingsworth with more. Brea.
Next CG.
Thanks, Taylor. 2 Lincoln High School students are being charged with improper exhibition of a firearm. On Thursday, the students were suspended for shooting at an abandoned home, which has Lincoln High School, Appalachia Elementary, and ACE Adult and Community Education to lock down. According to the Leon County Sheriff's Department, the 14 and 16-year-olds obtained weapons illegally and were shooting at the abandoned home before school. After being confronted by a resident, one teen fled toward Lincoln High School while the other was detained. No one was injured. This is Brea Hollingsworth live in the studio. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Coming up on News 20 at 5, Governor Rick Scott is proposing board budget cuts today. Also, the Republican debate is tomorrow. We'll give you a preview on that and an update on the Russian plane that crashed in Egypt. Stay tuned to watch News 20 at 5.
Roll breaks in 2.